What up?
I'm Brandon.
I'm Trevor.
My name is Jeff.
We are Perdition Home.
Welcome to the first day.
Yep, first day of the build, 2015, baby. We're back.
Yay!
We got some exciting stuff planned ahead.
Fun ship stuff.
Yep, we're gonna start the beginning of the ship, and we're gonna go to the moon.
Woo!
Shut up.
So first things first, we got the tape outline of the ship. That's the cockpit right there. Basic outline of what it's going to look like. From that point to that point right there, that's 8 feet. Then the cockpit comes in, that's 6 feet, and it comes out to a nose, that's about 3 feet. And we're going to be starting with the canopy, which is the top part. That's the dome, which is going to consist of the glass. We'll use like plexiglass or something like that. And then wood, which we have cut right here. It's pretty thick wood. This is pretty sturdy. These are the pieces that are going to connect it all, hold it all together. They're going to diminish. This over here is the nose. And these were the pieces that were just kind of extra because we were literally cutting a 4x8 sheet of wood and we were just drawing. We had to outline and stuff. It's pretty tedious work. And we're going to do that first. The top part, they're going to go like that. We'll lay them out probably in a couple minutes and start figuring it out and connecting them. And then from there, it's going to be the bottom part, which is about 3 feet. And it's with that over there, that's 4 feet plus 3, that's 7. We want the whole ship to be about 8 feet tall, like a standard kind of room. That's usually how tall like a panel is. Like those over there, as you can see, those are 8 feet. But it's a good place, and then they're going to be able to walk through right here, go this way around the cockpit a little bit. And I mean, it's going to be a really big eye catcher, I think. Like when they come in, they see all this, they're just going to be totally engulfed in this, and just it's going to be really crazy when they go through. Here they are standing up. We want them spaced about 2 feet each between them, like that. And then either 2 feet, I mean, we figured that was, you know, how much we wanted the nose to come out. Maybe we'll do it full 2 feet, or maybe we'll just do that and it'll just be shorter. We still have to cut this accordingly. We'll probably have to shave off 2 inches there, and then do one more arc across it, another 2 inches. Each of these is about 2 inches. Just to make it match, because the last one that was cut off was that one, and that was the most recent cut right there. You can tell by the space between these two. And we want it to be kind of even spacing and stuff, so it goes down. I mean, as you can see, it's that's the top of that one right there, and then that one to that one right there. Boom.
Holy shit, a bike!
There it is. Came out real nice. You got the good looking web of wood and everything. Wood orgy, sex. The front's going to be cut out, the nose right here, but it looks really good. They're going to walk in like this. We have it above the tape, set up on some sawhorses. Give you another front view. Right there. It's the beginning of the ship though. The next part is the bottom. That's why we have those pieces right there and there, kind of like at an incline like that, because it's going to be it's going to go inward about 1 foot on each side right there where the tape is. So the bottom part will be at an angle, and then the bottommost part right here will be about 2 feet. But they're going to be able to walk, like I said earlier, right around here through the tape, boom, like this, in, and then around the chair. You'll see the whole cockpit go around this, and then around this way. It's gonna be awesome. And I mean, Trevor is 6 feet, and he can easily clear that. So I mean, that's perfect. And then the whole ship itself will be 8 feet. This comes up to 7 once we have it sitting on a 3-foot platform. But that'll pretty much be the layout of like this part and everything. The cockpit, the top part. Smoking.
What's up? Smoke.
What are you doing?
Just looking at this gorgeous piece of art. Well, my voice cracks.
Yeah, your voice sucks.
Wee.
So there's the front. Started that. We have the other 2 pieces that are going to go right there. Have to cut those down. Same kind of wood, this heavy, expensive shit that bankrupt me.
I'm your bitch!
But before we go any farther, we wanted to show you guys the
Sexy.
the blueprints
Yes, actually.
that led up to this.
Yep.
The history and the evolution of this ship.
the different blueprints that we incorporated into this.
How much were you thinking?
I'm struggling right now. Yeah, no, all the different blueprints that we had to look at to try to figure out how we really wanted it.
Smoke.
Shut up.
So this is the first draft of this ship. It's pretty boxy, kind of dumpsterish in my opinion.
It's got those flaps on the top, inspired from kind of like the roach coaches that you see, the food trucks.
Yeah. Mara is the title that we're probably going to name the ship. The numbers are actually a code given in the game PT, for those of you that played that. Thought that was really cool, pretty creepy stuff.
So it's definitely a cool idea that we got the numbers from that, because it's a pretty scary, very creepy game, and the numbers actually do represent something.
Yeah, and you got the little things on the side. The wing is a little kind of basic, so we're probably not going to use stuff like that. The wing probably won't make an appearance at all, just because of like space constraints.
As well as the cylinders that are right next to the wing. Yeah, those underneath. Yeah, those also are not going to be in it. Again, for the same reason. As you can see, there's also a very boxy front window in the cockpit that looks good, but with our newer drafts that we came up with that you'll see here in a second, realize that setup is not possible. This is number 2.
Second incarnation of the ship. Now you got a more kind of cone shaped canopy.
A little bit more inspired from kind of like a Star Wars ship.
Yeah, the first two really are in general. They're kind of like that. You got same basic thing. You got Mara on the side this time. Actually, it's gonna end up being in the middle. I think that's what we're gonna go with. You got this on the front right here on the cockpit. This cool little thing with the lights. That won't happen either. I don't feel like there's any way to replicate that. But it was a cool concept.
Especially because of our final draft. That again, you're gonna see the lights aren't gonna work with it.
Yeah, and then again, the wing won't make any appearance at all. The third and final one is the one that we're going to use. We love this concept. It's a little. It's both more complex and simpler than the first two.
It's got that, like you saw in the second one, that the angled walls to give it that more, I guess, spaceship
octagonal
kind of look. Yeah, exactly.
And then there's the cone shaped canopy for the cockpit. That's what we're gonna end up doing. And then the turbine engines are actually on the side, so no wing, just because we can't do that on the driveway. This is gonna be sideways. You saw that in the blueprint originally, so there's only so much space we can do.
And because, as you see with the turbines being on the top and the bottom, now you can see how the letters are gonna be incorporated just right in the middle instead of the letters being on top.
And there it is. So you've seen the blueprints.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Look at all that.
Yep, so we did that. Cut these down.
Yeah. Next thing we're going to do is cut
holes in these.
Holes. We're just going to cut
early
little
night
holes.
too.
Yeah. Sexy.
So we got lots of time. So we're going to cut holes.
For these bad boys.
Put these bastards on.
These big old fat.
Just a fat.
Fat what? I don't know. He's just a fat.
Just a fat.
That's that.
Oh man, this is gonna look so awesome.
So excited.
Or shooting my penis off.
But those are gonna be mounted on each side, and we're cutting the holes in this shit right here because we're gonna mount lights in there, some fog, all the good stuff, and then we're gonna have that kind of billow out of that. Hello. And we're gonna frame it from the inside, and it'll come out of those are vents and everything. So it's like actually realism.
The hole, it just makes sense because we want to add some effects. We want to add some cool little effects that'll be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Exhausted.
So much work.
What a long day.
Lord.
But my God, this is gorgeous.
So let's go step by step. These big old. We got those at Home Depot. They're just vents.
Yeah.
Showed them earlier, and those are like little things that are gonna billow smoke, like we said.
We smoke. There's gonna be. Hopefully, we can find a bright light that's got a flicker. or not that has a flicker, like we kind of have our own flickering device that'll make lights flicker, but it only works on really dim party bulbs. So hopefully we can find something that'll flicker a much brighter, some sort of LED light or something that'll last long too.
Mm-hmm. And that they'll walk by that. Showed earlier that they're gonna go around this way. You'll see this. Yeah. Boom.
So it's cool because they get to walk at the vent, see it from the front, and then when they walk back around, they're seeing it from the back. So they're kind of like seeing a different one, kind of like the jet or whatever it is, the stuff. But
yeah, and then
we're hoping. I mean, it's too late now. We were hoping that we could just finish this last piece that's going to cover here, and it's actually going to be 2 pieces. But it's too late, and we can't really cut anymore. So we had to cut it off right at just connecting
that big old thing
to this piece.
So they come around here, they see that. Got this part, that's the next big thing, project for the rest of the ship. It's gonna be longer on this side right here. We have it it's kind of messy over here. But we got the tape right there, more of that over there, and then really just one panel right here for the entrance, the doorway. So there's the Luan. We'll go over this.
And it's actually one. So this is going to be 2 separate pieces. Sorry to keep going and rambling. This is going to be 2 separate pieces. One that comes to here, and then another one that bends down here. Luan bends, so it's nice. But if we tried to make it one piece, it'd probably eventually snap from weathering and stuff. So we had to make it 2. One of them's actually already measured, so it's just a quick cut. Put it on there, but it just sucks because it's too late. Anyways, continue.
Well, there's the pipe for the smoke and all that.
Yeah.
Our buddy Adam got that. Next video, we'll do the rest of the walls going back that way, which is just one on that side and probably like 2 or 3 going that way, or whatever we can kind of fit. And that's not going to take a long time because this created the stuff for us. As you can see, it's angled, and everything will go with that.
Not a big deal. And everything matches. It's perfect.
Beauty. And next thing is I want to start kind of building the cockpit controls, or like the what do you call it? The structure around it. I'm tired. I can't think with my brain.
Yeah, we've been building all day, and it's just been obnoxious.
Anyways, I love you. So goodbye.